Hi guys, welcome to this video about a new blog post of TubeBuddy which came out just recently. It was posted on the April 26th, so yeah, not really long ago. It's about 18 tips for optimizing your video on YouTube. So what this video is about here, I'm talking a little bit about my personal takeaway from these 18 tips, and I'm showing you a little bit how this works. And yeah, let's go right into that. 18 tips. You get a lot of these videos or blog posts. You can go and search through the internet and you will find a lot of these tips. And what I don't like is they are telling a lot about same topics, like the keywords, titles, content, and so on. And everybody has its other opinion. I mean, some say you have to use short title. Next one says you have to use long title. Next one tells you you have to use bracket. Next one you have to use this and this and this, and you find so many of these blog posts out there, and most of them are really contradicting. And so it's super hard to have any real takeaway from all these topics. I mean, it's I would say if you have never been digging into these things, it's worth to read one or two or maybe three of such blog posts where you tell a little bit about that. But the thing is, really, they are highly contradicting. And what's my opinion on that? I mean, even if somebody has found out how it works at the moment, there is no indication or nothing which guarantees that it will be the same in a week or a month or a year or whatsoever. I think Google is optimizing these things for YouTube every now and then, and if you do these things too much specifically according to tips like here, like use only the first 200 characters of here, or do this and do this, I think you could completely fail at the end. As you can see this here, don't include links in the first 200 characters and so on. I have seen so many things, and everybody tells you a total different story, and I think these things are really not sure. They're only really vague, and you shouldn't invest. This is my point. You shouldn't invest too much time into these details here about same thing, 500 characters and so on. I mean, that's a different thing. Of course, only 500 characters in the text are allowed. But other things like title, some say you have to use really short titles. Others say you have to use long titles. Others say you have to use brackets or dashes or whatsoever. So, I mean, my point is, don't invest too much time into that and try to produce a lot of real good content which people can really use, and describe it in your own words. Make it as honest as possible and don't try to fake things up. If you're covering a specific topic, so just use the words to describe that in the title, in the description, in the tags, and don't try to fake, because YouTube on the long term, they will definitely realize. There's just one thing which is really interesting based on my experience or my impression. That's the keyword explorer, and that's something you only have when you have this TubeBuddy integration into YouTube. And the good thing is that it is free, at least with a limited version. So I mean, to use these things, all you have to apply for an account on TubeBuddy. If you don't have it already, go down into the description, there's a link for that, and you can apply for an account with this link. And if you're using the there's a 20% discount code on the site. You can even use that to make a paid subscription for a lower price. But of course, I highly recommend to make just a free subscription at the beginning to try out how these things work, because you can do a lot of things. A lot of products are free to use from TubeBuddy, but of course, if you have a larger channel or at least an intermediate channel, then it's already worth to pay for subscription, as I do. I have 1,300 videos, and if I want to change cards or end screens in 1,300 videos, it's too much. So this gives me a lot of relief, it saves me a lot of time, and it pays for itself definitely, especially when you use discount codes, then it's not expensive anymore. So let's go back to this thing, because this is something, I think it's not personal opinion. I mean, if you enter here keywords, they will do the same search as Google will do, or Google on YouTube will do, and you see right results. Of course, also here you have no guarantee that it will be the same over time. It can change, but at least you get some really reliable information, and I think it's quite worth to do some research on that. So that's just a very basic overview of the Keyword Explorer, which we have. Here we have, yeah, it's just a sample. It's in a video which I've recently made, how to normalize audio in videos. I have this sample here that sounds a little bit not, let's say, unnatural. It would be usually in videos, and we click on that, explore, and as you can see, it's poor. I mean, that's the most important thing, the result here, and you have basically just two results. There's a weighted result, which means it's for your size of your channel. That means if I use this keyword, that will be a really poor result. So probably nobody will ever see this video in the result list of YouTube. The thing is, we have also an unweighted, which is just an average, yeah, not based on your channel. I mean, actually that looks, it is not a bad keyword, but for an average, yeah, for an average channel which is larger than my channel, then it would work. But with my size, as you can see, there are almost no results. So I must do something, and it has to be still honest. I mean, I cannot add crazy things into the keywords which are not true. It doesn't make any sense. So, but what I do here, just to show you, I mean, you never know how people are searching for such things. And when I delete just one word here, the in, and the sentence actually sounds a little bit unnatural, but watch what happens when I refresh here. It goes from here, yeah, it went up. I can't remember how many points, but quite some. There's quite some improvement here, as you can see. So it's sometimes just needed to maybe add or remove one word or so, and you get much better results. So there's a lot of what you can do here. Results trending historical, if you have enough, if they have enough data related. Sometimes they can make some suggestions. Yeah, there is so much more. If you love this, I mean, of course, then it's worth to watch another video about that. This is not a detailed video about instructions how to use the Keyword Explorer. At the end, when you're finished and you're happy with the result, you have a couple of choices here. You can copy this string to a clipboard or to the topic planner, or you just insert it into the current video. Let's say we want to insert this into current video, and then we have to click on this thing. As you can see, copy to clipboard, then it gives you a button with copy, and same thing here, the to add something. As you can see, it's quite helpful, I think. And this is the most important takeaway for me. So I mean, this is with the premium subscription. It's not the, I think it's not the lowest subscription, it's not the highest subscription, it's an intermediate subscription here. There is also the free version, which I was talking about. Yeah, again, we have the overview. When you go to TubeBuddy pricing, you can check out what's free, what's pro, what's in the star, what's in the legend. And here we have the tag or keyword explorer, and it says the free version has only 3 results in each category. So what does it mean? When we go to, I mean, yeah, that's another channel of me. I've just tried it once, and I think I won't continue with that, but it's just to show you how this works. This is a free, I mean, when you have integrated TubeBuddy and you have several channels and you pay for one channel, that doesn't mean you get the premium also for the other channels. Like here, I don't have premium for the other channels. So how to start basically the Keyword Explorer, that's from here underneath where the actual keywords are. You get this additional thing when you install this on Chrome. From the Chrome store, you click on Explore, and I think there was already something, yeah, here, yeah, I missed that. It says only 3 of 20 total tags are shown. As you can see, that's not the premium. So we go to the Explorer and gives you some basic instructions. So we just use the exact same sentence here, click on Explore, and you still get some results. You don't get everything, but at least, as you can see, you get some results. You get a okay, yeah, that's something. Okay, I didn't know. It's good that it happened right now. So as you can see, it says, so you can only view your weighted score if you upgrade to pro level. Okay, yeah. So obviously, then it brings you to the pricing. But again, if you're using my coupon from the description, so you can lower the price to about $15 per month. But anyway, I mean, you have still some options which you can use. Let's say when we do the in again, we should see a change from 35. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see here, it's showing that it's going up. Isn't that strange? Let's check on the other thing. So we are back on the premium channel now. We do the same thing. We add the in and check on Explore. Now it's 35 and it goes up to 49. Didn't we have the exact opposite thing in the weighted? That's really strange. You see that? We remove that and we get higher results without the in. So I do it also in the same way. That's a little bit strange. Isn't that weird? Yeah, I mean, I was actually expecting a little bit, yeah. So I've been playing around a little bit. Now I have done this really couple of times, and it looks like in the unweighted we have better results with the in, and here in the weighted we have better results without the in. Doesn't it make sense? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely tell I'm not a pro with that. So for the moment, I just trust to these results, and I will play around a little bit. Until now, I haven't done a lot with that. I have to tell you, I haven't done many researches, but I will try to make, maybe I will do a few sample videos and then try. So yeah, if you have just the free, just try with the unweighted. I will try with the weighted, of course. The really strange thing is that we have so different results now with the weighted and the unweighted. Yeah, so anyway, it would be interesting to learn from you what your experience is with that, especially with the weighted and unweighted, and with the Keyword Explorer. Overall, what were your results when you tried this to improve the search results? Did it really work out in a positive way when using this Keyword Explorer? So yeah, I can't tell you a lot. It's new for me. I've just tried and played around a little bit, and I thought it's maybe worse because it's something which gives you really numbers and not only describe what they think, what could be a good thing. I mean, when you have numbers, you should be able to rely on the numbers, but you never know. So let's see. I think 17 minutes is definitely enough for that. I still hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.